everyone, it's Sergeant First Class Montgomery, the United States Army Physical Fitness School. Today we're going to talk about kettlebell training. Why use kettlebells? Why should you incorporate kettlebells into your strength conditioning program? Kettlebells are versatile. They get your body used to an ever-changing center of gravity. They're going to help you with your power output, flexibility, strength training, cardiovascular training. They're great carryover into the ACFT, farmer's carry, explosive power getting up for the sprint drag carry. Those are some adaptations that we can get from kettlebells. All right, so let's talk about what we're going to do in this video. We're going to talk about bracing, the hinge, and the kettlebell deadlift. And in other videos, we'll get more advanced, talk about kettlebell swings, cleans, snatches, windmills, some other things we can do with these kettlebells. Bracing, why is it important? Intra-abdominal pressure is what's going to give us the spinal stability to prevent injury as we conduct these lifts. So diaphragmatic breathing is what we're going to talk about with the drawing maneuver. So diaphragmatic breathing is breathing through the diaphragm to fill the abdominal cavity with air, and then the drawing maneuver is pulling the belly button into the spine to provide that intra-abdominal pressure that I spoke about. So we're going to breathe in through the diaphragm, fill the abdominal cavity with air, do the draw maneuver, pulling the belly button into the spine, and you're going to feel the pressure through the rectus abdominis, the erectors, transverse abdominis, providing that intra-abdominal pressure, providing that spinal support. It's going to help prevent injuries. Not only do we use that in kettlebell training, we use that for all structural lifts. All right, now let's talk a little bit about the hinge. The hinge is very important. A lot of the errors we see are leading with the knees. So the knees are going to come out. So I'm going to show you guys something called the hand sandwich. So simply you make some knives here with your hands, you place them in the pelvic crease, and what I want to do is hide these. So if I lead with my knees, you'll see the hands are nice, visible. I can even lay one on top of the other. So what I want to do is hide these. So if I unlock the hips, sliding a rail through my hips here, twisting that, unlocking the hips. All right, nice flat back, shoulders are backing down. That's what I'm looking for. Hand sandwich, put them here, I hide those hands. That's what you're trying to do. If I'm having some trouble, I can simply back up to a wall and I can practice touching the glutes to the wall, hiding those hands in that pelvic crease, not leading with the knees. So that's something you guys can practice. Practice that with the abdominal breathing, the shoulders backing down, contracting those rhomboids like you're trying to crush a Coke can in between your shoulders, backing down. Now I'm going to put all three of those together and conduct the kettlebell deadlift. So here you have the body of the kettlebell, the handle of the kettlebell, and you're going to place the body of that kettlebell, the transverse arch here, the medial longitudinal arch of the foot, or the inside of the foot. I want the kettlebell in the midline of that. So right here, right midline of the foot underneath your body. So now I'm going to put all those we just talked about together. I'm going to brace, diaphragmatic breathing, draw and maneuver, hand sandwich. I'm going to push back, neutral head and spine alignment, shoulders backing down, and I'm going to reach down. I'm going to grab the horn of the kettlebell with a closed grip, and I'm going to push, or pull up rather, pulling the toes apart to activate the glutes. The glutes extend and externally rotate. So as I tear the paper apart, I'm going to activate those glutes. So now, pulling up, hip extension, reverse that maneuver. Range of motion issues you're going to see here. So compensations you'll see is rounding of the spine, internal rotation of the shoulders. So how do we fix that? I'm going to bring the kettlebell to the athlete. So I'm going to elevate this kettlebell. I can use a box. I can use plates. Bring the kettlebell up to allow that athlete to use his or her range of motion to reach that kettlebell. Then we can use some of the self-myofascial static stretching exercises that we've learned to get the athlete to the kettlebell further on his or her strength conditioning program. So remember, leaders, kettlebell training is something you should absolutely implement into your strength conditioning program. It's going to increase your power. It's going to increase your strength, increase your flexibility, get your body used to that ever-changing center of gravity. It has extensive carryover into your warrior task and battle drills, the ACFT, and it's going to ensure that you increase lethality of your unit downrange. Be ready, stay active.